Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I come up with the weirdest ideas, and you're probably wondering how I even got here. I'm wondering that myself as I'm running down the street in San Francisco. I'm wondering how I even got here. And I know the reason why I'm here is to make a nuisance and make the video more interesting as I lie and listen to my brain tell me more lies about the things that aren't even in my mind. I run up the street and I realize that there's nothing the matter with having some fun. What do I do? I'm not sure. What the fuck do I do? Panda. Wasabi? Wasabi? Are you retarded? Am I retarded?
Welcome, everyone, to the Fatty Patty 2x4 channel.
I'm gonna unbox this. This is the box that it came in. This was about $36 off AliExpress. As we unbox it, you get the pedal, you get the control layout, and you get one of these jacks. Oh, right, we're looking at the Meadow Congo. It is true pie bass. It has a boost, so you could turn that on and off. It has two outs that are not in stereo. You could turn on the boost if you wanted to. I think it sounds better with the boost. And then you got distortion, bass, mid, and treble. And you got the volume, that master volume. And you got a boost. And you could also play through your headphones, which is pretty cool. You just plug this in and you could just put your normal headphone jack in there and just play directly through this as a little practice. It's pretty nice. So that's the unboxing. All right, we're gonna check out the pedal and see how the controls work. All right, I'm gonna be using my Tony Iommi SG. This is in C standard. And we're gonna start everything off at 12 o'clock. I have it mic'd up with the SM57 and a Lewitt 240 Pro mic. You're gonna get the unprocessed audio on your end. And we're just gonna hear how this thing sounds at 12 o'clock and we'll mess with some of the knobs and see what that sounds like. But here's my clean tone. I already like how it sounds. I'm gonna add a little more fuzz, distortion. It's already hella loud. Yeah, if you turn off the treble a little bit, it definitely needs a, oh my God, a noise gate. It needs a noise gate because look how much feedback you get. So just keep that in mind. But if we... I like it better with the boost though. really, really, really heavy with the boost. So this is just like no boost. Right? It's the boost, right? The boost sounds awesome. I like the boost so much. All right, that's the overall view of the pedal. All right, we're gonna see how delay and reverb work with this. I don't know if that.
He's in your back.
Okay, we're gonna just use this $17 AliExpress reverb. I bought this also. It seemed like a no-brainer. It's got so many different settings, but we're just gonna be using the room one and just see how that sounds. If it sounds good or not. It's really hard to see the controls, but as they light up, then you can see the decay. Sounds good. Let's try Hall. Let's try to get like a kind of like an ambient kind of tone. So good. It's like a no-brainer, right? This is only like $17 off AliExpress. Pretty good deal. Okay, we're gonna use the Holy Grail now. my feet. Reverb sounds. Alright, this guy's circumcising this tree, and what we're gonna be doing is checking out some delay. Okay, we're just gonna mess with delay, I guess. Sounds awesome. Let's hear reverse. Sounds great. Sounds awesome. Like, is this a good video, guys? Are you enjoying this? I mean, it sounds awesome. I love it. I'm trying to think of other things to put it to it. All right, we're gonna check and see what distortion and fuzz sound with this thing. All right, we're just gonna get pretty ridiculous with this. sounds okay. It sounded ridiculously super loud, but I did enjoy that. Okay, if you guys know me, we cannot not use the big muff. So we're gonna use the big muff and just push this motherfucker, bro. That sounded fantastic. I was surprised, but as you can see, the volume cut from this pedal, it cuts out some of the volume, which is pretty common in cheaper pedals. So you got to keep that in mind as well. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, and don't forget that we're raising the bar on Petco stock. And don't forget to follow me on these social platforms. And I started this group on Facebook. So don't forget to follow me on all those. And everything is down in the description. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.